Good afternoon, everybody. So it's been a while since we've actually posted on Save That Rust Bucket, but we surely have not forgotten about the channel. We still have had some progress on the 63 Impala as well as the 59, although we haven't really uploaded videos that frequently. Obviously, we do have a lot going on. Obviously, work and the basic life, but yeah. So this video is going to catch you guys up on the last probably 2 to 3 months of progress that we've done on the 63 Impala and also the 1959 Impala. So check it out. Let us know what you think. Alright guys, so that's the line where we're going to cut the quarter panel on the 63. So we're going to replace the whole thing with this piece over here. And I know we do have to replace the inner rocker, so I get it. Good afternoon, everyone. So on today's adventure on Save That Rust Bucket, what we're going to do today is replace the floor pan on the 1963 Impala. For some reason, somebody thought that it was a good idea to put in a 1962 trunk floor pan, and obviously it's the wrong part. So we're going to obviously secure the quarter panels and the trunk to make sure the body doesn't flex anywhere, and then we're going to start trimming it up. Alright guys, so we're going to cut the quarter right there, and then we're going to replace the middle that we're going to need to, because there's some spots like right there and right over here. Alright guys, so welcome back to Save That Rust Bucket. We're on the 6 Hala, and here's what we are doing. So we have this old floor that we bought, and now what we're going to do is make it actually work. So we do know that this is going to be the ultimately last piece we're going to be dropping down and welding. But we have the wheel housing over here, which is the inner wheel housing on the driver's side, that we're going to have to cut the old one. And we're using these or the original points as reference points because they should be similar. So we're going to cut this piece off and then go down, and then over here we're going to cut, I don't know if you guys could see it, but that far point over here up and then across, and then that way we can get the floor a little bit more situated, and then we'll be able to work with the braces. So we are going to have to cut into the new floor. Alright everybody, so here's what we have on the 63 Impala. Make some trimmings on the floor pan, and now we have her a little bit buttoned up where we need her. She does need to shift to the right a little bit, but that is due to that is due to this piece right here. So we're going to cut this piece off, and then she should be able to slide over a little bit. Good afternoon, everybody. So welcome back to Save That Rust Bucket. What we are going to be working on today is going to be the 63 Impala. And pardon my sweat, it is freaking hot today. But here's what I have done so far. So on the top of the tape is where we are going to cut along. And then over here, we're going to cut on the inside. So right here and like that. And then over here, I am going to cut this piece off, following this cut already, and then that way we'll be able to zip on the quarter panel for the most part. I don't know if you guys could see it yet, but somewhere on there. Good afternoon, everybody. So welcome back to Save That Rust Bucket. Bad hair day, I guess. So what we're working on today is obviously the 63 Impala, and we are working on. So we started trimming so that way the wheel housing sits nice, and we got it pretty much where we want it. We are working on this drop off for the trunk floor and the quarter panel, which is over here. So the interesting part about it is that this one is good. This one was bad, but this upper lip was good. So we're just going to cut along where it's marked yellow and then trim that out. So we are continuing to cut the quarter. All right, everybody. So welcome back to Save That Rust Bucket. We are back on the 63 Impala, and we have been going at it for quite a while. And what I am doing right now is getting the rest of the quarter panel ready to come out. So I did cut off the inner structure for the replacement part, and now so that's gone. And what we're going to end up doing is we are going to end up cutting right in here, and then over here, and then we'll peel this whole section off, and then we'll start putting the replacement part onto the car. So that's what we're working on. Welcome back, everybody. So here's so far what we have on the So right now we have the quarter panel mocked. We have some sheet metal screws, and we are going to end up trimming this piece because we're going to have to in order for it to fit correctly. And then we're going to have to work on the wheel housing because this piece is a little bit higher than the actual body. And then back here towards the taillight panel piece, right over here. So here's the edge that we had taken off from the old one. So we're going to have to cut this off. And we still have a little slight trimming to do, but we're almost there. Good Sunday morning, everybody. So today on Save That Rust Bucket, what we're going to be working on today is the 63 Impala. What we're trying to do is get the floor pretty much in position, the trunk floor I should say, so that way we can start tacking her in place. And here's what we have. So all along there is what we need to pretty much flat wheel. That way we can throw some welds on it. And then just a couple of areas we have to trim, but nothing major.